There was once a man who lived on the streets of a bustling city. Every morning, before the sun had even risen, he dragged himself to the corner of a busy marketplace. His hair was unkempt, his clothes torn and dirty, and in his trembling hands he carried a rusty old bowl. This man was a beggar. He had been sitting at the same corner for years, stretching out his hand to strangers, praying for a few coins enough to survive the day. The people of the city had grown used to him. Some passed without even glancing his way. Some dropped a coin or two, while others whispered words of pity. Poor man, he has no future. And with each passing day, the beggar began to believe the same. He told himself, "This is my life. I was born with nothing. I will die with nothing." And so he lived each day in hopelessness, surviving but never truly living. But one afternoon, everything changed. A wise traveler entered the city. Unlike others, he did not walk past a beggar, nor did he toss a coin. Instead, he stopped, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "Tell me, what is it that you truly want from life?" The beggar scoffed. "What kind of question is that? Look at me. I want nothing more than a piece of bread and a roof over my head." The traveler shook his head and said softly, "No, that is not what you truly want. You want freedom. You want dignity. You want to rise. But you are trapped not by poverty, but by your own mindset." The beggar frowned. "My mindset? What nonsense is this? How can a mindset fill an empty stomach? How can thoughts give me shelter?" The traveler smiled gently. Then, pointing at the wooden box the beggar had been sitting on for years, he said, "Open that box." The beggar looked confused. He had sat on that box every single day, never once thinking it contained anything. But out of curiosity, he opened it. Inside, hidden under dusty rags, was a small pouch filled with silver coins. His eyes widened. His hands shook as he pulled out the pouch. He had been sitting on a treasure all these years, yet he had lived like a man with nothing. The traveler looked at him and said, "This is your life. You already hold more within you than you realize. But your belief kept you blind. The moment you change your mind, your life will begin to change." That night, the beggar could not sleep. The traveler's words echoed in his ears. "Your prison is not poverty. It is your mindset." The next morning, something inside him shifted. For the first time he did not stretch out his movement. Instead, he cleaned himself, sold the silver coins, and used them by food. He started a small trade, carrying goods from merchants. His hands ached backward. For the first time in his life, he felt purpose. Day after day, week after week, he worked. His old rags were replaced by clean clothes. His rusty bowls were replaced by stones, and slowly, he grew from a helper to a son to a trader, and eventually to a respected merchant. The same man who once had was now a man who others looked up to. People came to help for advice, inspiration, and whenever anyone asked, "How did you change my life?" he would smile and say, "The day I changed my mindset was the day my life truly began to change." We are all sitting on treasures, talents, opportunities, strengths, and ideas. Most of us never open the box. We convince ourselves we're powerless. Truth, our mindset is a key that unlocks everything. Backhand index going back, change your mindset, and the world will change.